of the sport, right? It was hockey IQ, practice, training. Players, we can't control this. It's yours now, okay? So you have to control this. The more you control that, the more you push out this triangle into a circle and you complete your circle. The more your mindset crumbles, this whole thing will just crater in on itself. It won't matter if you're eating well. It won't matter if you got your sleep. It won't matter if you got your practices done if you don't have the right mindset. Okay? So, how do we do that? We've got some focus areas. So as far as the sport goes, right, that top part of the triangle, a couple focus areas this year. One, skating. All right, this whole ADM is good. You got the corners, you got the battles. But when you win a battle in the corner, where do we got to get the puck? All the way to the other side of the ice. So you're going to see a lot of skating. You've already been doing a lot of skating. I know you love when we skate.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting better. We're getting better. All right? I love skating. I actually probably struggled with skating most in my hockey career. And I used to have this lady named Susie Traeger. Her sons were on our team. She trained figure skaters. And I would go to public skate and she would follow me around with all my gear on. As embarrassing as one of those, one player with all my gear on at public skate. She'd follow me with a marker just down the ice. Wrong, 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 everywhere my feet were the whole way. So I have a deep passion for skating because of all the misery I had to go through. So just be glad I'm not making you all do that. All right? Second, one-on-one battles. Couldn't be more important. Forecheck, back check, pay check. All right? That's what it is. I'm not kidding at all. That's what it is. Everyone plays defense when we don't have the puck. Mainly our forwards. Defense is just buying time for our forwards to get back and get that puck back. We were playing in front of the other team's pads. Competitive bumping, as I call it. It's allowed in 12U. We're not checking. We are certainly competitively bumping. Okay? That means we get our body involved and getting guys off the puck. All right? Also, some more things we're focused on. Reading and reacting to the game in a more structured environment. So, how do we protect the puck when they don't have it? Positionality and a ferocious drive to get the puck back. Like I said, we're really going to be talking about the game of hockey. How do we take face-off? Ozone entries, ozone control. This is a structure that we're going to play in, so everybody has options. You're going to look up and you should always have at least 3 players to pass it to. At least. All right? Cycling the puck, smart D-zone exits, neutral zone entries, all this. Goal scoring. Jeez Louise. Sometimes y'all are just looking like, I think you're just looking to fill his belly. All right? We're going to find the spots in the net that we're going to shoot at. We're going to work together to maximize opportunities. Breakaways, they might happen every once in a while, but in AA, probably not. Okay? We have to be flying up and down the ice together. Okay? We can't just watch somebody that has the puck and go, they probably got it. Because they probably don't. Irvin, would you attest to that? Would you agree? Yeah? Yeah?
Irvin's got it. He can do it.
All right. All right. No. Next up, body. Your body, the other part of the triangle. Players, this is something that you have more control over than they do anymore. All right, we talked about this. How many of y'all had a soda at lunch today? I like that. Less hands than last time. Oh, now they're coming out.
Does it chocolate milk?
Almost. Oh, we had candy today. We had candy today. Okay, so I want us to think about this, right? A candy bar or a can of soda has like way more sugar, the amount of sugar in a week that you probably need, okay? The average person nowadays eats about 156 pounds of sugar a year. Back in the day, people ate about 2 pounds of sugar a year. You would just think about 156 pounds of sugar. It sounds gross, right? Let's think about what we're putting in our body. Whole foods, real foods, get protein, all right? I know it's kind of mathematical there, but most of y'all are about 80 to 100 pounds. That's really only about 3 good meals. All right, one breakfast, 3 eggs in it, or some yogurt, right? Lunch, some chicken, or some sort of meat. Beans, rice, right? Dinner, same thing. Maybe throw in a protein shake, all right? More and healthier food than usual. We are training hard, they've got to eat like it. There are days where they show up to practice and I can tell some of them only had a bag of Doritos. And some of us know they only had a bag of Doritos because we joke about it, right? It's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it, okay? Water, hydration. All right, soda, sugar drinks like chocolate milk, they don't really count. If for some reason you're drinking caffeine, I don't know why, because you don't should be bouncing off the walls. If for some reason you are, and they're okay with it, I would prefer you do it 90 to 120 minutes after waking up. And parents, you can stand to do a little bit of this too. It actually helps your hormonal balance. It helps your body reaction with cortisol and all that, okay? They need to wake up and let their body naturally do what it needs to do, okay? We don't need to be stimulating right after that. Let their eyes adjust to the day, let them wake up, all right? We've got to let their bodies grow and change, okay? Players, I don't know how else to put it, and the next chart, the next slide will make it a little more clear, but if you're not running clear, you're not drinking enough, all right? On game day, electrolyte powders, I prefer those instead of Gatorade. There's a whole bunch of them out there, mainly because they have a little bit better ratio of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, which is not only important for your body, but your brain to have the right electrical firing going on, okay? Self-care, sleep, that's that rest piece. 8 hours would be great. I know hockey season is tough. 10 would be even better. When we're done, like go home, I know it's hard to reset, you go to bed, like read a book, do something to make yourself bored. Do not sit in your bed with your phone, your computer, forever. You gotta get your sleep, because this season is gonna take its toll on you, okay? Players, last one. It is important. Plan time for fun. I know between school and hockey season, it's tough. All right, you get that Sunday afternoon or Monday night, Friday night, have some fun, all right? Do your y'all sport night, battle pass, whatever y'all do, whatever, okay? So, in case the hydration wasn't clear enough, this is hydrated, this is not hydrated, okay?
Do you have laminated copies of that?
I'd like to post my
So, what does that mean? All right? If we stay ready, we don't have to get ready. We talked about this. So, mindset. This is the most important thing to accomplish all those things we just talked about. Your mind is literally a supercomputer, but you don't get that much control over it. Your body is instinctually just trying to survive. All right? A lot of these things we do on the ice, your mind is like, why are you doing this? Come on, bro. Like, we can just be sitting down eating a sandwich right now, right? You have to fight this, to fight through the burn, to get better. All right? Like I said, once you're burning, now we're working out. Okay? So, you got to tell your mind what to do. Override those survival circuits, push through them. You can achieve success on the other side. All right? Program your mind. Very important, because life will do it to you. All right? I think of it like this: your mind. You have your own little internal homepage, right? How many of y'all have YouTube? All right. That looks more realistic. All right? So, when you go to the homepage, right, it'll put up videos, right, that are similar to what you usually watch, right? Maybe show you some new stuff. You're like, oh, how did you know that, right? Because people figure out how the mind works, right? They see what you're watching, they throw more videos at you. You need to do the same thing with your head, all right? If every morning you wake up and you say, man, I'm going to fail that test, or I sucked at practice yesterday, I'm not drinking enough water, not, can't, won't, no, that turns into your internal homepage. You have to change. It has to be, this is what I can do. This is what I will do today. I am going to do this. I can succeed. You have to change your mindset. Okay? That's what I mean by monitor your internal homepage. Parents, this is the same thing, managing their perspective, right? If you hear a bunch of I can't, I won't, not working out, not my day, not going my way, all right? That's your job. Lift them up, all right? You can't lift them up, but lift them up. Are we good with that?
Yes.
Parents, are we good with that? Okay. So the 4 Ds: dream, desire, discipline, dedication. All right? It is very important to me that you believe in your dream. They're giving you to you for the purpose of accomplishing those dreams. Okay? They're possible. All right? Are any of y'all dream of being like a T-Rex or something? Like, I mean, you all probably have dreams that are semi-realistic, right?
I have been being a T-Rex.
Well, I mean, turn on, but we'll talk to your dad later, okay? So, believe in your dreams. Second, maintain your desire to achieve more and get better every day. What is your why? You have to have a why. Okay? Maybe even have 5 whys. Have multiple reasons for what you're going to do to push through all the discomfort. All right? Because there's going to be a lot of discomfort this season. And that's going to be what pushes you past it. Next one. Probably the most important D to me of all is discipline. Now, the key to that is, you all hear discipline and you think that's what my parents do, but I'm really talking about self-discipline, okay? It's you making the decisions to carry yourself through those valleys, through those tough times. You wake up in the morning and everything hurts and everything sucks, and you go and you do it anyway, okay? Because no matter what, life is just out there. It's like this grindstone, and here you are, and you can determine how you orient yourself to that grindstone. And if you just plunging yourself into it, you will turn into a pile of dust. But if you adjust your mind and how you work yourself against that grindstone, you can turn yourself into a well-polished tool. Does that make sense? Okay. Gotta bring extra, even when you feel ordinary. Right? Tough days, we bring extra. Jalen loves this one the most. It's my favorite, and I steal all this. In case you haven't figured out, coaches steal everything. So Jalen loves this one. Right? Extra on top of ordinary equals extraordinary every time. All right? And most importantly, discipline isn't punishment, isn't coming from anyone but yourself, and it's really just self-love, not self-discipline. All right? You love yourself enough to accomplish your goals. You love yourself enough to eat the right food. You love yourself enough to not waste a bunch of time doing something that isn't going to help me, and instead focusing on school, focusing on that report, right? You love yourself enough to where you get a bad grade on something, and you say, teach, give it to me again. I know you're not going to give me a new grade, but I'm going to take it home and I'm going to figure out this test on my own anyway. Okay? Last one, dedication. All right? You got to bring dedication to yourself, your teammates, and your hockey family. Because like I said, life is really only 10% of what happens to you and 90% what you do about it. All right? Everybody has the same crap happen every day that isn't fun. But it's what you do about it. Okay? We have to be committed to ourselves, committed to our team. We all have to be here for this. All right? It's not what this team is going to do. It's who is this team going to be by the end of the season. Good with that? Perfect. Last one. Real easy. I'm assigning the team cheer. That's all there is to it. Players, you already know it. Who's leading it? Whoever said not it. All right, let's do it. They need to hear it. Loud.
Who are we? Desire. Who are we? Discipline. Who are we? Dedication. Believe in a dream. Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Tigers.
All right. That's all I got
Put
for
me
you.
in, coach. I'm ready.
Like I said, any questions? Ask all those other people first, then me.